Alright, this week we got chapter 1003 of One Piece. This week's title's Night on the Board. The cover page is Beiju receiving a cactus flower from a scorpion. You know, Beiju out here for the people. Let's see. I hope this week's chapter's... Oh, it does continue on the rooftop. So let's see. We're continuing on from where Luffy was doing the Gatling gun on Kaido in Gear 4th. So he's definitely connecting, and you definitely see Kaido showing signs of damage. So he's bleeding off the first hit. Okay, he's hit him in the body, right where it hurts. Got the Gear 2nd mug here. So yeah, he's definitely connecting. Da-doom, da-doom, dun, 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 dun. So he's still raining down on Kaido. So yeah, body shots, more body shots. To the top of the head. Oh dang. Okay. Then you see a cutout of Zoro, Law, and Kid looking from below. Just a great shot. You see just Luffy just connecting. Okay, Luffy's starting to get a little bit tired. He's huffing and puffing. I wonder if Kaido's screaming, or if that's... Oh, it's I bet it's Luffy just going all out. He says, ah. Okay. So back to... Oh. So he's charging one last hit and smashes Kaido into the skull of Onigashima. Oh, he got Killer out here. Mad pissed. Homeboy's mad. He's like, he's mad. Luffy's taking all the spotlight. Huff, huff. Kaido. Kaido's just below Big Mom. Luffy. Oh, looks like Gear 4th time is over. So Luffy X's it out. Zoro notices, same as Law. Straw Hat. When did he get you? Killer doesn't know about that taxation of Gear 4th. Oh, here it is, Law. No, it's the side effect of that cannonball-like technique. He won't be able to use Haki for about 10 minutes. Wheeze, wheeze. So, throughout post-Dressrosa, Luffy's been kind of getting taxed out. Not as taxed out of Gear 4th. So in Whole Cake Island, he definitely did need some breathing time from my man Katakuri and Snacks. No, Cracker. But not to this extent. I'm assuming it's because it's Rio. He's using more Haki on top of his Gear 4th of his Conquering King. So it's kind of back to like Dressrosa level of being spent. So that strength comes at a cost. Still, if all those punches did full damage, huff, huff. What? You're at your limit already? That was quite the demonstration you put on. Happy Mother's Blaze. Okay. So, Zoro came in for the save. Yep, he picks up Luffy. Big Mom misses. Come on, Killer. Let's keep up the pressure on Kaido. Okay. Hand Straw Hat over. You got it. Okay, I think that's Big Mom in the background. Demanding for a Luffy. Counter shock. Yeah. That, I think that was Tra. Must have been. Yeah, Tra's got the only one with the cape. So it's kind of a gamma knife. Counter shock, we gotta zoom in on that. Okay, so Law just appears. Counter shock. So it looks like it's another internal attack. I like that about Law, you know. He could just come in, deal some damage, pop out. You know, some damage that'd be long term. Oh, looks like Kaido's back up. What's that? So Kaido's coiling up like a snake. I think he's pulling Law, or not Law, but Kid and Killer in. Kind of dismantling his mecha too. Dragon Twister. So he's got 3 twisters coming in. My God. They use the elements really well to their advantage. Are you kidding me? Oh, thanks, Zoro. This guy's just a natural disaster. Oh no. They're flying in the air. Looks like Luffy got separated and Kaido went in for the bite. Not so fast. Don't you dare go eating our captain. 3 sword style. Okay, he's charging up Enma too. Is that katana the source of that strange haki? So he's taking notice. Black Rope Dragon Twister. So he made him spit him out. Man. Enma's quite the blade on Kaido. He definitely makes him notice. He cut the scales. So Killer takes notice. Plop. That brat. He actually cut Kaido. I wonder where he cut him. Okay, he got him on the side. So on his right side. Assuming it's kind of by the abdomen. I'm not seeing the scar too compared to Odin. Ah, that hurts. I see. That must be Odin's sword. So he finally takes notice. You dare challenge me to a dragon twister? A dragon twister demolition breath. So it looks like lightning spitting out, but I think it's another air blade attack. Shing, shing, shing. He's cutting up Killer. Well, at least his mecha. Law's just dodging, probably with tact. Zoro saves Luffy again. Killer's deflecting with his sides, spinning slides. Okay, it's starting to affect the roof. The battle above is so fierce. The bubbles just keeps raining down. Oh, the rubble, the bubble. Oh dang, I gotta zoom in on that. We just got the head of what's his name? Oh. God damn it! He just got aced. He's the Shogun. Let's look it up. Orochi. I'm just struggling here. Back to back. First Enma, I can't remember the blade. Now Orochi, but yeah, clean cut. Kind of trying to see what's it like under his head. Definitely was a clean cut. Some blood it looks like, but definitely looks like it might be hollow. It's kind of weird. At least the underside of the decapitated head. It's definitely interesting. Especially with those that speculate that Orochi's still alive. Good grief. First our business partner dies, then the party we were invited to turns into a battlefield. Before I turn the page, I think it's Cypher Pole. I think it's CP0. It is Big Brain. It would seem this is a battle for revenge 20 years in the making, but with Doflamingo out of the picture, Kaido and the worst generation were bound to clash at some point. So it would seem that destiny ordained the samurai and the pirates would join hands like this. At a moment when the state of the world hangs in balance, if by some chance 2 of the 4 emperors should fall, there would be no telling what might happen to the world next. But this is an unnecessary concern. But being the world's most powerful intelligence agency, Cypher Pole, ages 0. So, okay. They're not playing Kumbia some Hunter x Hunter. They're playing damn. You know, I'm not even gonna think about it. It's the Eastern version of chess. That's all I know. But I'm surprised they're kind of not more in the shadows, or kind of reporting to Lucci. Okay, so we've seen at least 2 of the faces, but the 3rd one with the spikes is completely new. They're always so tall too. Looks like they got some geishas, and then the one from the Third Eye Tribe is kind of there. So I assume one of Orochi's retainers is kind of overseeing as well. But to go back to it, it looks like Kaido definitely did invite him, and they did form a partnership with Orochi. So they probably did exchange resources for Vegapunk. So that'll be interesting to see, you know, if the military, or I mean the Marines, start to head to Wano. The more information they get. Enemy infiltration numbers 5,400, but with 400 of them already down. Meanwhile, on our side, the number is 30,000, though we have lost 3,000. The samurai had a good start. The difference in the numbers is so great that an orthodox attack would get them nowhere near the leadership. Their sneak attack worked brilliantly. But just taking the leader's head will not spell the end of this battle. We are on an island. There is no escape. It is an all-out battle. If Kaido's powerful officers are left to their own devices, each will easily eliminate 100 soldiers at a time. So, the black pieces represent the Kaido, the Animal Kingdom's forces, and the white one is the Alliance. If the new generation cannot stop those officers, so they got Frankie over here, the black pieces will overrun the game board. And so they're showing some of the battles across the lower levels. The outcome of this battle is not much in doubt. So why don't you pirates do us all a favor and take out as much of each other as you can? Trying to think who this Cypher Pull agent could be. He's pretty tall. Doesn't have a big nose, so kind of eliminates some people. So yeah, it looks like Sanji's still kind of surprised / running. Usopp, Nami, and are kind of, yeah, they're still going to their destination and running. Jinbei looks like he's having, I want to say a bad time suppressing some of the battles, but definitely interesting. Grr. Why does he look like that? Kaido? His man beast form. Hey Lin Lin. This is fun. Mama. I was just thinking the same thing, Kaido. Next chapter is February 14th, so there's no break. And then next chapter, it looks like there's going to be the hybrid form of Kaido, which should be his most powerful form / his versatile. That way he incorporates his zone power and his human form to the maximum potential, because his full dragon form is not as versatile, but it's super quick. Looks like he can do wide ranges attacks and from a distance. His human form's probably his fastest. Actually debatable, but probably his most powerful, so the hybrid form is definitely going to be his strongest. Key notes: Zoro's there supporting his captain. Luffy's Gear 4th Gatling gun definitely did damage, but kind of always bounces back. I'm sure the internal damage he's sustaining with those body blows, the gamma knife, the hits by Kid and Zoro are going to add up. But like the Cypher Pull agents pointed out and always remind us in the back of our mind, they're still on a moving island in the sky, and so the new generation has to produce and come out and start having victories in order for them to come out on top, which some people think it's going to be harder than so they might be a second battle once they get to the flower capital. But I guess the biggest reveal is the Cypher Pull agents being invited and working in tandem with two emperors. So there's definitely a disconnection with the Marines and the world nobles and the Gorosei. Definitely interesting. I'm not too sure they're cut out, but trying to see if this one, if they're up to anything specifically. You might be holding a Vivre card. Either that or a Sake cup. But no new name reveals, so it was a good chapter. Again, so Act 3's always been really good, especially after chapter 1000. I definitely did enjoy it, and still want to see more from Kid. Killer's pretty cool. Zoro's starting to produce, but it looks like him and Luffy are taking the most fatigue with their newest power-ups. I don't think Law or Killer has learned anything new, but they're still pretty OP. But in the end, Big Mom and Kaido are still at full strength, I would say. Besides the sustained long-term damage that they're taking. Well, that's this week's chapter of One Piece, 1003. What's the title again? Night on the Board. So I guess it talks about the Cypher Pull agents. Definitely comment, like, subscribe if you like enjoying my reactions and seeing my honest thoughts. Have a good one.